Everybody, slight change of plans. We're going back to London for a little bit.
Why?
Because that's where they're telling us to go.
All right, so you get to the bookstore. As you recall, it's a small corner store. Windows, like black, elaborate sort of framework around the door.
Very old school.
Yes, the door is open even though the sign says closed. When you get in, immediately to your right, there's the cash register with like a bookshelf behind it, and then a hallway. And then to the right, there's just stacks upon stacks upon stacks of bookcases, tightly together. By the window, there's a table with some chairs. It smells of old books and dust.
Vanillin.
Sitting at the table is Thaddeus, who is sitting like looking out the window, and then there's someone there with their back to you. From what you can tell from him sitting down, is he seems short, but he has dark brown hair that is slicked back. He is wearing a tweed tan suit, and the two of them look like they're in a very serious discussion.
That is.
William, let me introduce you to Milo Kruger. The reason I have had to come to London instead of staying and meeting you in Germany is because there is an artifact that I have been looking for some time. And it appears to have surfaced here. The skull that I am looking for is an artifact that is of a great importance to me. This is not an easy task, but putting you in touch with the keeper is not an easy task either.
All right. So, what's this event?
I just know it is a very private event. But
Mm.
I am familiar with you, William Ravelowe, and I know that you have found much more with much less. Juliet touches your hand, and you get a slight ooh, like pitter patter,
Mm.
since you've got your blush of life on. I may know someone who can give us more information on a certain hoity-toity private event. Oh, Juliet, darling, how are you? It's been quite some time. She gets up and they do the mwah, mwah. Please sit down. And who is this tall drink of water?
Oh, anything but water, dear. Bow over her hand.
Oh,
William Ravelowe.
oh, pleasure. And what is it that brings you two here? I know it's not a social call.
Look to Juliet.
Um, well, we're looking for a particular artifact, and we have it on good authority that your kind of social circle may know where it is. That's very funny. Because I happened to overhear a conversation that my daddy was having earlier today. I believe it was with some Russian. I didn't hear much about it, but they were talking about some kind of contest or party or an auction or something like that, and that there was going to be a very specific artifact that this person was looking for. And I believe he said it was a skull, but I'm sure if you're looking for a priceless artifact, it will be at whatever this event is. I honestly don't know where this whatever it is going to be, or even if for sure that that artifact will be there. But if there was going to be some kind of artifact at this whatever, it would probably be there.
And where?
However, I do know somebody that you can talk to that may have some more information for you.
Well, we'd be ever so grateful if you could pass that along to us.
Oh, I can just tell you where you can find this person. It's my boyfriend, Martin.
Ah.
He deals with, how do I put this? Suspect people and things.
Hmm.
You can find him at the dev. In the back, you see a gentleman who has two men standing on either side of him. And let's see. He he is like a big Neanderthal kind of a man with slick black blonde hair, a beige turtleneck, a gold watch, which he makes sure is prominently displayed, and a huge. What do we have to do? We're going to do business here. You got some Elizabeth for me. What are we going to do here?
Reach in my wallet. Fold out what? 2005. We on euros or sterling?
I think they're on euros.
All right. Pull out. I don't know. 500.
He goes ahead and just slips it in his pants pocket. So yeah, you see, I do know there's something going on here. There's a bit of an auction that's going to be happening. A bit of an auction. I can't really tell you where the auction's going to be, but I do know that there's going to be a Scottish auction, and it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be right there. And if you go to the Leggy Bird and talk with a Madame Curtsy, this should be able to tell you everything you need to know.
Thanks very much. Stand up, walking away, turn to Nux. Okay, I missed most of that last one. Help me out.
Yeah, he said that, yeah, there is an auction or something like that going on, and that, there is going to be a school there, and that's probably what you're looking for because it's supposed to be a school of some kind of vampire, and that but he doesn't know exactly where this auction is going to be. He just knows for a fact that that artifact is there. But that if you go to a strip club called the Leggy Bird and talk to a Madame Curtsy, she might be able to get you in. Is that right? Well, I might be able to help you out if you can persuade me. When she gets in the room, she says, "There's a couple of rules first.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to convince me without any tricks."
Okay. Turn her around rather suddenly. Let my hands do a little bit of wandering. Move her hair out of the way of her neck, and
All right.
so I
So you
will.
make it last. She moans and writhes in your arms.
They always do.
And then I assume you lick it so it heals.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess you've convinced me then, haven't you? She reaches down into her bra and pulls out a flip phone, flips it open. Um, yeah, I want to talk to Piggy. Piggy, darling, can you get 4 stars and stripes into the poshy soiree happening tonight? Mm-hmm. 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 Clicks the phone. Well, you're in. The
And
exact soiree you're looking for isn't happening tonight, but there's a soiree happening where you can meet people who can definitely get you into what you're looking. So you go out to the balcony and you see the woman in red, and she's actually talking to a familiar Magda Kensingtonstone.
help me.
She is the woman that your professor put you in contact with so you could get into that fancy party in Poland to get the dagger.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, welcome back, Mr. Ravelowe. Did you get what you needed, I hope?
Alas, no. Thank you for the introduction,
Oh,
though.
well, that is a shame. Juliet is kind of like standing to the side of Magda, and she's like,
At Magda.
mm-hmm.
It's such a thing, too. We're trying to find a skull.
Oh, yes, that's interesting. Dear boy, will you walk me around to the end of the terrace? We may look at the city. My dear boy, you are very in the know.
Very in the know, but not nearly connected enough to use it.
I see.
I take it that piqued your interest.
So you're looking for the skull, you say?
I am. Could lead to even greater things.
Well, I have no interest in it particularly. It's not really my field necessarily.
Magda, why are you worried about me?
Boy, this information that you have somehow acquired is not really popular knowledge, and the fact that you found it out is a little concerning. The people who know it may not appreciate that fact.
Do you appreciate that fact?
I don't mind either way. Um, I know you seem to run in some interesting circles, so I'm not going to ask how you know. We're just going to keep that for you. Um, but you want this skull?
Unfortunately, its acquisition is of paramount importance.
I see. Well, I may be able to get you in. Um, I can't. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but she's looking around very nervously. I can't tell you specifics if you don't know the specifics. All I can say is that if you really are dead set on getting this skull, I can help you, but be careful. So after about 45 minutes, Magda comes back and she says, "All right, I got you in. You need to go to the corner of Charing Cross Road and Moore Street at 3 a.m. and you will receive your invitations.
Tonight?
Um, yes, tonight. And yes, someone will meet you there, and you're going to have to bring a courier fee of 50 quid. The code phrase that you say is fancy dove pie, and the courier will respond with dove pie indeed.
I will politely wait just outside of the phone booth, as though waiting to make a call.
Okay. She puts the phone down and opens up the door.
Thank you, miss. Excuse me for saying, do you have a safe place to stay tonight? I mean, you're all skin and bones. You could probably use a fancy dove pie or something.
Mm, fancy dove pie indeed.
Oh, I imagine 50 quid would help you get one.
She takes the money, counts it, shoves it in her pocket, reaches in her bag, and pulls out a small white envelope that is sealed with a wax seal, but there's nothing particular about it. It's just like wax to cover it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you very much.
She nods and just walks off.
I assume I open it.
Okay. You open it, and inside are 4 fancy black tickets that have silver writing in it that says, on the top, it's like big, bold letters that say the gauntlet. On the A is a bird.
Called
Underneath
it.
it, it says, who will survive